Hello everyone, returning here. Today we're answering another important question for all humanity. If I can beat Fallout 4 as a baseball player. The rules are simple. I can only use baseball weapons. Baseball bat, baseball grenades, equip the baseball uniform, and because catchers use padded armor, we will be using armor too. With all that out of the way, let us begin. We start the game looking at ourselves in the mirror and we change nothing because lazy. Wait for the voltage representative to come to my place. He wanted to take some data so we could have space in the vault 111. And I go with 5 and luck because I want the idiot savant perk, agility 6 because we need to move fast and dodge stuff, also moving targets, and action void will come handy. 9 strength for rooted, charisma 3 for lone wanderer, and the rest in endurance, and we called ourselves Brohei Oshani, the long lost cousin of Shohei Ohtani. Go calm the baby, hear the bad news, and start running with all the other people towards the vault. And because we are on the list, we can pass just in time. We arrive to the platform and go inside to the vault. Once in the vault, we grab the suit and go inside our pod to get frozen. After some time, I wake up to watch my wife get killed and son get kidnapped, to sleep again. And after more time, finally we wake up to start the game. We have our first problem, the rat roach, even though I could hit them and would be legal because baseball players always fighting. I decided that I won't and will try to dodge them all, like a batter trying to catch a base, steal a base I mean. Of course I died 5 times. This was difficult, but in the end we could took the pit boy and finally go back to the surface. Went to Sanctuary and gathered some materials and craft some shelves. And went straight to the place where I can find our first weapon. But in the way, I passed through Red Rocket and was impossible for me to say no to dog meat. Look at him, he's such a good boy. So he's staying. Okay, if I come to this house, behind this door you can find a baseball bat. And here's where the game really begins. For the fights, I'm gonna be using a lot of bats, so yeah, we kill those insects with no mucho problema. Because I wanted to arrive with money to Diamond City, I decided to help the people in Concord and I died. After that, I arrived to the house and there were no bats, so I reload another save and there was no dog meat but just bat, so I grab it and go back to the Red Rocket and there he was. So now again have the bat and dog meat. So as I said before, I will be helping the people in Concord because I need money. After killing all the raiders in the street with our bat, grab all the loot and go straight to Diamond City to buy our baseball gear. But first I found Trash Can Carla. I tried to seduce her, but we ended up trading some items and went to my way to Diamond City. And as a good player, waiting for stealing a base, I wait for a soldier to die and steal their stuff because their equipment is part of the gear we will be using, padded and stuff. Arrive to Diamond City and meet the most important NPC for this run, Mo Cranin. He will sell us a lot of useful stuff. And finally, buy our gear. Now we can come back to Concord and help the people there. Inside the museum, we kill all the raiders and meet with Preston. And he wanted more help with the raiders and say yes. We hop inside the power armor and kill them all. And of course the Deathclad too. After looting everyone, I arrived to Diamond City and someone was pointing with a gun at another person, so I just intervened and hit him with my bat as hard as I could. After all that scene, I sell some stuff and finally Buy the Rockville Slugger. Action points cost 40% less and has a damage of 63, and let me tell you, it's really OP and one of my favorite weapons of the game. And now we are finally set and done with our armor. For now, let's come back to Preston because I'm gonna be siding with them, grab the power armor and leave it in Sanctuary for good. After some more scrapping and building our water source, we say yes to help Preston in trying to reform the Minutemen and go to Overland Station because he asked me to. Talk to the woman, she wanted help with a group of riders, so to eliminate them I went. Arriving to their lair, I kill every single one of them using my bat and having no mercy. After I killed the boss, we took a nap and came back to the station to tell the woman the raider problem was solved. Go back to Preston and he gave me the promotion to General of the Minutemen and wanted me to help another people, and of course say yes. And there we went, arrived to the drive-in, kill all the moles, craft the beacon and go back to Preston. He wanted me now to go check Tenpin's bluff, but I first went to Diamond City and started asking for my son. They point me to Nick Valentine's office, but he was not there, so I had to go and look for him. And that's what I did. But first, I went to grab the location of a chem deal, grab 2 baseball grenades and throw at them, to end up taking all the chems for myself. Now I go to check Nick and I arrive to a station, and inside we start the massacre, killing every single person who stand on our way, with no mercy at all. Rescue Nick and found the Skinny Malone and just grenade him and bat him. And see the blue sky once again. Go to Nick's office. There we talk about some clues, and now we go to Kellogg's house to check if he has shown inside. Try to pick the lock, but have no luck. Then I go to the mayor's office, but he did not help. However, the secretary was a sweetheart and helped us. Now we look inside Kellogg's house, and now that we have some clues, we start the tracking. First the lake, second the street and the bloody stuff, third the tunnel and more cigars, fourth bloody bandages in a fence, and finally we reach Fort Hagen. We dive in inside and I bash the head of a lot of synths. One after the other were falling like flies. So I started the rampage till I finally reached Kellogg. I did not give any chance to talk, so I pop some chems and start the batting right away. 3 strikes and he was out. Grab his brain and go back to Nick's office. Inside the office, Nick cooked a plan. We needed to go to Good Neighbor and talk with Dr. Amari. So we go there and speak with her. Gave her the stuff we took from Kellogg's brain to start the most fun part of the game. We passed through Kellogg's memories to wake up again in the clinic to learn about some Virgil. So now we have a quest into the glowing sea. Go to the edge of the glowing sea, pop some Radax and go my way inside, and after a lot of walking and running, arrive to the crater of Atom, where a civilization lives. They are called Children of Atom and they love radiation. They point us to Virgil and I die! So let's do it all over again. Get to the edge, travel across the sea, talk to the lady, find Virgil inside his cave. We have a chat. He wanted me to get a chip from a cursor, and that's exactly what I did. First I went to Sanctuary to create some chems, cook some stuff and upgrade my bat. to an aluminium chained bat. Follow the signal till I reach the lab. Inside were a lot of hostile presence, but nothing that my friend could not handle. We open our way through, all the enemies having no mercy for their souls, till I reach the cursor. We exchanged some words, but in the end I pop some chems and kill him in 6 blows. It's not harder than Kellogg because he's alone. Help the synth to escape. Take the elevator to finally be outside again. Go straight to good neighbor. We want to give the chip to the doctor again to see if she can help. Sadly, she can't. But give me the location of the railroad. They can decipher the chip. I just need to find them, and that's what I did. I followed the railroad till I reached the Old North Church. I found myself in front of the railroad because they were 100% hostile towards me, and I was afraid of my life. So I attacked them and killed them all. Now we go back to Virgil's place in the glowing sea. First do some upgrades in Sanctuary to my weapon and sold some stuff. After I met with Virgil, we needed to build a teleporter so we can get inside the institute. We go straight to talk with the Minutemen and see if they can help. Talk to Preston, and after some chit chat, he sent me to Sturgis to see if he can help me. All knowledge Sturgis give me the blueprint on how to build the teleporter, and after some building, the teleporter is done. We stand in the platform and we are set and done. Finally, after so much struggles, we are inside of the institute. Father gives us a speech while we are in the elevator, till we finally meet face to face, and after some chit chat, I do something I always wanted to do: just kill Father. Escaped right away the institute and went back to Sanctuary, and gave Sturgis all the data I gathered and find a way to bring the fight to them. After talking to Preston, he told me in the meantime Sturgis was decoding the data. We needed to gain more people, so Minuteman quest I start doing. Go to the settlement, kill some raiders, build a recruitment beacon, and go back to Garvey. After talking to him, he did not have more work, so I just went to a settlement he told me before they wanted some help with some ghouls. After killing the ghouls there is a door I can't access, and the quest mark tells me I must go there. And because my touch skill is none, I go to Diamond City and grab Nick to help me crack the computer. After trying an error, we open the door and I dismiss Nick and kill the last ghoul, to end up in the settlement telling the dude his problema was solved, and go back to Preston and tell him what happened. After some talking, he tells me it's time to take the castle, and I think it's a magnificent idea. So I go straight to the castle and try to take it. After killing a lot of monsters, the queen appears and was super tough. I did almost no damage, even though I was full on chems, but in the end we could destroy her and reclaim the castle for the Minutemen. After talking to Preston, I need to power up the radio, so I scrap some materials, and after that I built 2 generators. After leaving the radio working, I went to Sanctuary to get dog meat and continue recruiting more settlements, so we can have manpower to attack the institute. Now go back to Garvey and back to recruit more people. This time they wanted me to clean some ghouls, and that's what I did. I came back to Garvey after killing the ghouls and talking to the settlers. Yet again, we go back to Garvey till I found enough forces to start the institute siege. Garvey asked me for help with the castle. People are trying to contact me, so there I went. Ronnie wanted to meet and tell me about the armory, so after destroy a robot, we get inside the armory. Inside we grab the schematic for the artillery and go to work. We do a practice run. After that, I must go talk to Garvey again. Meanwhile, waiting for the castle invasion, To get on, go to other settlements, and after clearing it, finally Preston sent me to defend the castle. Again, from the Institute. But first, we're gonna upgrade armor, so I do that first, and after, go to the castle. Inside, talk with Ronnie. Build the defenses and start the defense of the castle. Let me tell you, was brutal. Wave after wave, they keep coming with no stop or mercy, but we keep pushing back and beating every single one of them. Lots of different kind of things, but in the end, after a long fight, we prevail and successfully defend the castle from the Institute. Now I talk with Preston and he tells me that Sturges found a way to attack the Institute, and that's what I pretend to do. But first, want to talk with Sturges and see what he has been cooking. And a plan he was cooking. I need to put a holotape in some computer and we'll do stuff. So to the CIT Institute I went, and I went inside the water, through the pipes, swimming in containment water like a children of Atom. Also did some ghoul killing and got more inside. We need to go deep, and finally, after a lot of crawling, we're inside of the Institute. We use the computer to bring everyone via teleporter and begin the assault. We destroy as many things as we can, with no mercy, till we hit a dead end. We need to find a way to the next room, because locked. We take multiple elevators, hack a terminal. We need to reach the reactor. We pass by lots of rooms, destroying every single one synth that cross on our way, until we finally reach the last room, kill some more synths, and open the reactor door, put the bomb, and get out of there. Tell Sturges we are ready to heck out of here, and of course, the game has to crash just in the end. Woohoo! We talk to Sturges again and go to the teleporter. We talk to Sturges again and we go to the teleporter again. Use the detonator to answer the final question. Yes, we can beat Fallout 4 as a baseball player. As soon as we got the baseball bat, everything was easy and I knew this was possible. However, wanted to try it for a video, of course, because baseball bat is one of my favorite weapons and more the Rockville Slugger. So with that out of the way, I really hope you enjoyed this run, and of course subscribe, please. I'm still a very small channel and I'm trying to grow. And also remember to leave me down below in the comments your ideas for future runs and what do you think about this one. I'm returning and I hope every single one of you have an amazing day. And I see you in the next video. Returning out. And remember, war never changes.